What struck me is how much of your success as a CEO depends on opening yourself up and listening and learning. Ramon LaGuerta, the CEO of PepsiCo, said you have to listen twice as much as you talk, actually more. If you don't, it might derail you because you think you know it all. And of course, Ramon was talking as an internal candidate at PepsiCo. He spent years there, but I think this lesson is true for all CEOs. What we heard them say is that they invest the time up front, often even before they start their job. They're spending time with their board, their senior leadership team, their frontline workers. And if they don't, they might actually think they know what's going on, as opposed to really spending the time up front investing in getting underneath the skin of an organization. And today's leaders, people do not want someone barking orders who are command and control. Leadership is so much more collaborative now, and we heard that in many of the CEO stories that we heard.
And you know what that reminds me of? The importance of communication. All your words are being analyzed and scrutinized so carefully. So you really have to be mindful of what you say, what you don't say, what you emphasize. Ron Williams, the CEO of Aetna, had several important things he shared in communication, one of which was a casual utterance by a CEO. That sounds great. Can actually lead to a concrete building being built because all of a sudden someone said, he approved. What could be wrong with that? And you have to communicate in a way that builds trust. People have to see the integrity in your communications. You're an honest communicator. You're authentic. And they have to feel like you have empathy, that you care. So I mean, the stakes have never been higher. More is expected of you as a CEO, as a communicator-in-chief, and you're being watched more closely and frankly being recorded more closely. So you have to be thoughtful and careful and build that trust and that intimacy with all your stakeholders.